Much love, and I'm Wayne Johnson with Doc and Queen Ministries. Got a marriage workshop coming to you on April 18th and 19th in Richmond, Virginia. It's going to be a marriage workshop that tells you what God expects and looks for in a marriage. So if you just gotten married, looking to get married, been married for quite some time, separated, but still married, actually divorced, one of the partners is thinking about we shouldn't have got divorced, you want to make sure that you're there April 18th and 19th of 2025 in Richmond, Virginia. Today's message that I'm going to share with you, we're going to come from Ephesians chapter 5, verse 23, and it reads, "A husband is the head of his wife, just as Christ is the head of the church. Christ is the Savior of the church, which is his body." I really want to share this with you because we have to understand, especially to those husbands, you are the lead of your wife in your marriage partnership. And you have to understand that you have to operate how Christ operates for the church. Christ loved the church. And this is a tough task. And I believe that many of us as husbands are not recognizing the role that we're in, the leadership position that we're in. But we are to do our best to mirror what Christ is like to the church, to our wives. And that is part of the reason why God put you two together, is because he wants you to not only demonstrate that in your marriage, but those who are watching your marriage on the outside. And that means not just your family, friends, but also those who are non-believers, those who are believers, those who are newly believers, and even your descendants under you, your children and your children's children. They need to see how you as a husband operate. And you must keep in your mind that you must operate like Christ. You are being the head example and lead. Just like it says that you have to love, a man who loves his own body loves his wife. And it's the same way it says here. Christ is the Savior of the church, which is his body. And husbands, you have to recognize that your body, your wife is part of your body. And if you love your body, then you will love your wife. And you have to take in consideration, because when you don't love yourself, you can't love your wife. And if Christ didn't love the church, then that must meant then he wouldn't have been loving himself. And we have a big picture. This is one of the main reasons why God has that marriage, because he wants you to represent how his son represented for the church. I hope that this has helped. Marriage is very, very important. And marriages are probably not being taken as seriously as God would have us to do. But let us start, husbands and wives, let us start understanding that we have a bigger picture in more than just our love for our spouse, but we represent God and his son to his son's relationship to the church. Take care. God bless. Much love.